Go. Okay. Hi, Jaden. Thanks for talking with me.
No problem.
How are you doing right now?
Um,
Wait, can you hear the siren?
I could hear it, but
Ah,
my
piss.
recorder one doesn't hear it.
Hi, Renee. How's it been?
It's been good. It's actually been like really, really good. Like I said, I'm seeing You Know Who on Saturday, next week
Yeah.
Saturday, so that will be fun for me.
Okay, this gonna be like our little cold open
Yeah,
meme thing. Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, I know you're an honors student. I know you're pretty on top of school and that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to ask you, like, do you do you know where you want to be uh in your future? Maybe it's college, maybe it's like an endeavor like work or whatever. Like what's your life plan right now?
Okay, at first I wanted to pursue film. Then with the pandemic, I realized that like the film industry kind of just like went down the crapper. So it's just
Yeah,
like
it's very
it was just like oh
fragile.
damn. But what I want to be, well, like I said, at first I thought it was gonna be film, but then I really had to look at my options. And then I looked, and I was just like, oh wait, I still have an interest in graphic design. From what I see in myself, I have visions, and I would like to share them with the world. But I want to do it in a way that's like, unfortunately, because this is how the world works, is this gonna make me money?
So, I've honestly had this game plan since like I was really young. My game plan is finish high school, go to college, and hopefully meet someone in college, and then I don't know, get married. I
Mm,
mean, but then like job wise, I'd like to go into film. Like it would be cool, but it's just
yeah.
like I need to think of like a job first that could get me like a job with college that could get me like a good well-being, like so I could start a family. Like film is cool and I really like it, but it's very hard to get started with. I feel like if I have the stability of a good job and a good college, then I could do film stuff in a bit, you know? Or I could wait.
Would you say you're like motivated to make that happen? Would you say, yeah, are you like what do you do to kind of further yourself? Because we've already mentioned you're an honors roll student, so already academically you got that covered.
Yeah, academically I'm good, but sometimes it just gets like, sometimes it gets hard, and like everybody's different. Nobody is perfect. Like,
Hmm.
okay, yeah, sure, there could be a handful of kids that were born honor students and just stay honor students. But for me, I kind of had to reach to that point, and maybe sure, online school made it easier, but even still, even back in like sophomore and like freshman year, I was an honor student.
What do you like if you don't mind asking, like how do you think you're doing in school right now?
I mean, I could do better, but overall, I'd say I'm doing I don't know, like it could definitely be better, but it's not like I really care to get better, you know?
What do people like expect from you? Like is that a factor in the
A
way you
lot. I
feel?
feel like people expect a lot out of me, and this goes for both work and but mainly like my house life. Like for example, I I've never missed a day of online school, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
And like my mom got mad at me for waking up late, and I told her it's not like I missed a day ever. It just
Yeah.
bugs me that like I have so much expectations, like I'm expected to have perfect grades all the time. I'm expected to have a perfect SAT score. I don't know, like it's just frustrating.
Do you like school?
Ooh, oh brother. I'm I'm indifferent about school, to say the least. Same thing like
Same.
you, but like, I'll explain my reasoning. I like the people I meet there. I do like the friends that I make in school.
Yeah.
Some kids in school are snakes, but we all know that you will find snakes anywhere in the world. What I learned in school, I can use in the real world, quote unquote. At this point, I just see school as just like yeah, okay, I need to do it. Because if I don't do it, then I'm just like gonna fail. And I don't want to fail. I get really, really like upset with myself when I fail an assignment. Even like, even like when like I'm on like an honest student, I wouldn't consider myself a perfectionist. I just do the best I can. I get good grades and I'm fine with that. But
Yeah.
it's just like I just don't understand. Like whenever like whenever I like say okay, say I have like a 90 in a class, but I failed one assignment that like made me like just like make a drop. I will literally get upset over that, have a mental breakdown over it.
Yeah, what about college actually? Like, do you have like a rough idea of where you're gonna end up?
I have no idea. I've not, and it's like mid-April. To me, I've always viewed school as my second need and my happiness as my first need. And a lot of times I need that break because school is just stressing. Like
Would you say that
I've never liked
no.
school, so like that
Would
kind
you
of
say that school like clashes with what you want to do?
definitely. I already don't like school. And college to me is just paid school.
Some kids just do not like school. Some kids just hate the whole idea of school in general.
I mean, I'm passing my classes, like that's all that really matters. I don't know if I'm like ready for another 4 years of like a new school, you know?
Some kids just do not like school in general, but they still do it.
I want to be done with school as soon as possible.
They know it's gonna pay off in the long run. They know they have to do this for themselves.
I'm hoping like it pays off in the end, but I don't know
Yeah.
that like at this time.
I plan on getting to college and like getting a bachelor's and like getting a job and just doing the things that I want to do and doing things that make me happy. I'm gonna make sure that I get a degree in what makes me happy and I get a job related to that degree that makes me happy.
Oh, you're good at film, you're good at sewing, you're good at art. Like I should go to an art college, but I don't know, like I don't really know what I want to do.
Listen, you have all the time in the world. You can even be 80 and you still don't know what to do. Like, that's perfectly fine. Like, who's saying that you have to rush things? If you think about it, it's just the fact, it's just the deal of there's like society and just like even parental figures saying you have to do this, you have to figure stuff out. Even in college, even college kids, even college freshmen, hell, even college seniors, they don't know what they want to do sometimes. And that's perfectly fine. That's a
Yeah.
reality.
It all comes down to expectations and like whether you want to like live in someone else's idea of what you should be, or like do you want to pave your own path. If I can ask, if I can go back to, you said you were going to do graphic design instead of film. Do you think you would have been fulfilled in film had like I guess the pandemic not happened and like you didn't get your wake up call? Do you think you would have been fulfilled?
Even before the pandemic, I kind of knew that just like, film is not really like the film industry is pretty shaky, just like the music industry and any other industry related to art. They're all shaky in some
Entertainment,
sort of
yeah.
way. So it's just like I knew that I was gonna have to like fix my options here and there. I mean, like of course I still want to do film, like cute little major. I can like create things and like share them to the world in my own specific way. But yeah, I realized I just like had to do like a little bit of work around.
Like having a job is honestly more fulfilling than like getting 100 on a test, you know, or getting a good report card. Yeah, like for me personally, like the customers don't really like, it's not like I ask for a thank you, you know? There's like come in, I help them, then they go, you know, cuz they know that's my job. Like I feel like just doing the job is what really matters, and that's kind of like what I do with school, I guess.
Like I'm always under pressure because like I'm the first one that's gonna go to college.
Yeah, I get that. I
Uh,
mean, I would agree with that because my brother went through a lot of that stress when he was at our age. Like, I know that they're trying to look out for the best of us, but it just feels like intimidating in a way. Like, there's no other
Yeah.
option but college. Like, my dad didn't go to college, but he's doing well. So it's like, it's not impossible.
There's not too many options. And you
Yeah.
always hear that. I always hear, you don't have to go to college, but you're gonna
But
be at
you
a
should.
severe
Yeah,
disadvantage if you
Yeah,
don't.
I
and
mean,
that's,
if, all right, let's say you were guaranteed, like, if you didn't go to college and you would be financially okay, like would you go?
Like it's one thing to like be able to support yourself, and already that's like fortunate enough, but like it's
Mhm.
another thing to be able to sustain yourself, but you're also slaving away at a job you hate for like who knows
Yeah,
how long.
that's
Like
true.
I ideally want to go just so I can have a fulfilling career, because I want to do film. I'm in
Mhm.
film.
Mhm.
uh I want to do it as like a full-time career.
Mhm.
And I just feel like college is the best way to ensure that every time I turn in like a film assignment, hopefully not this one, but uh, it feels like I'm turning in something just to turn it in,
Yeah.
and it feels like painfully mediocre, which kills me, and it's like
Mhm.
been chipping away at my motivation for the past
Yeah.
while.
I definitely understand and can sympathize.
If you're limited to one thing, you do that one thing. Like the world is literally burning in flames. Do that one thing, you know? We only have one
Mm,
life, live it.
But I just try my best, and that's all you can really do in the end,